Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's absolutely crucial for financial success: budgeting. Look, I get it. Budgeting might seem about as exciting as watching paint dry, but trust me on this one. It's the foundation for achieving your financial goals, whether that's buying your dream car, traveling the world, or just having peace of mind knowing your money is working for you. In this video, I'm going to break down how to create a budget that actually works for you in 2025, step by step. We'll cover everything from tracking your spending to automating your savings. So grab your notebook and let's get started. Okay, before we can even think about creating a budget, we need to know exactly how much money you have coming in each month. This is non-negotiable, guys. You can't manage what you don't measure, right? So grab your pay stubs, side hustle invoices, anything that shows your earnings. Now calculate your total income after taxes. Remember, we're talking about your net income here, not your gross income. Don't worry, if you're not a spreadsheet whiz, there are tons of apps out there that can do this for you automatically. Just connect your bank accounts and they'll do the heavy lifting. Once you have that magic number, write it down. That's your starting point for building a budget that aligns with your financial goals. Now, for the part that most people dread, tracking your expenses. I know, it sounds tedious, but trust me, this is where the real eye-opener happens. You might think you know where your money is going, but I guarantee you'll be surprised once you start tracking every dollar. The easiest way to do this is to use a budgeting app. These apps connect to your bank accounts and automatically categorize your transactions. But if you're old school like me, you can also track your spending manually using a spreadsheet or even just a good old-fashioned notebook. The key here is to be consistent. Track everything, and I mean everything, for at least a month. You'll start to see patterns emerge, and you'll be able to identify areas where you can potentially cut back. All right, now that you have a clear picture of your income and expenses, it's time for the fun part: setting financial goals. This is where you get to dream big and define what you want your money to do for you. Do you want to finally buy that house? Pay off those student loans that have been haunting you since graduation? Maybe you want to travel the world or retire early? Whatever your goals are, write them down and be specific. Don't just say, I want to save more money. Instead, say, I want to save $10,000 for a down payment on a condo by the end of the year. The more specific you are with your goals, the more motivated you'll be to achieve them. Chapter 4. Create your budget. With your income, expenses, and goals laid out, it's time to build your budget. Now, there are a ton of different budgeting methods out there, but a great starting point is the 50-30-20 rule. This rule suggests allocating 50% of your after-tax income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Needs are your essential expenses like rent, groceries, utilities, and transportation. Wants are things you enjoy but could live without, like dining out, entertainment, and those new shoes you've been eyeing. And finally, savings and debt repayment include everything from building your emergency fund to paying down credit card debt and investing for retirement. Now remember, this is just a guideline. You can adjust these percentages to fit your unique situation and financial goals. The key is to find a balance that works for you and allows you to make progress towards your goals. Chapter 5. Monitor and adjust. Congratulations, you've created your budget. But here's the thing, it's not a one-and-done deal. Your budget is a living, breathing document that needs to be monitored and adjusted regularly. Life happens, unexpected expenses pop up, and your income might fluctuate. That's totally normal. The important thing is to check in with your budget at least once a month, or even weekly if you're feeling ambitious. See how your actual spending compares to your planned spending. Are you consistently overspending in certain categories? Are you on track to reach your savings goals? Based on your observations, make adjustments to your budget as needed. Chapter 6. Automate where possible. All right, here's my favorite part, automating your budget. Because who wants to spend hours manually transferring money between accounts every month? Not me, and I'm guessing not you either. Most banks allow you to set up automatic transfers for bill payments, savings contributions, and even debt repayments. Take advantage of these features. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account as soon as you get paid, so you can pay yourself first. Schedule automatic payments for your rent, utilities, and other recurring bills to avoid late fees. Automating your finances takes the mental load off your plate and helps you stay consistent with your budget, even when life gets crazy. Otro, you've got this. And there you have it. That's how you create a budget that actually works for you in 2025. Remember, budgeting doesn't have to be restrictive or complicated. It's simply a tool to help you achieve your financial goals and live a more fulfilling life. The key is to be consistent with your tracking, be honest with yourself about your spending habits, and adjust your budget as needed. And remember, automating your finances is your secret weapon to staying on track without even thinking about it.